question and answer time. Really interested, really excited for this one, because we initially, when we were going through that dry run, we were thinking about the questions and the variety and the places that it can go through, and it turned out really different for us. So let's see what we've got for ourselves into the plate. All right, can we have
No.
just roll up.
Just roll up, yeah.
This is all right. Can I get a Salesforce job as BSc Chemistry? Yes, you can. Out of context, I use Omnichannel to monitor agents' live status. Can you help me with what kind of integration does it use, please? EJ.
I'm not getting the...
Omnichannel to monitor, just...
Can you help me with what type of integration does it use, please? So what type of platform you are kind of integrating it with? Like Omnichannel, are you maintaining the users from Facebook or some other kind of platform? Like I need more information for that.
Akshay, hi, good evening. Hi, Akshay. How can you prevent the misuse of generative AI to create fake and misleading content? We cannot. Can we really?
We cannot. Even the tools that are being created for identifying places are failing.
The creators of it are not able to figure it out yet, so I think we have got no answer for it. How can generative AI help me innovate and create new products and services? Figure out what exactly product and service that you want to create and just start working on it. If I wish to pass sensitive data into the prompt, how to make it a secure connection? If you're using it on your own as a user, it's not secure when you're providing some data to it. Just mask it on your own and ground it on your own.
Yeah.
That's the best way to secure it. At the end of the day, Trust Layer is also doing that. How can we ensure that generative AI is compatible with our existing Salesforce systems? It is already compatible with the Einstein GPT and everything. Ethical considerations of using generative AI in Salesforce. Ethical considerations? No, nothing like that. Can generative AI... Akshay, are you creating all of these questions using the generative AI? Can generative AI truly replicate the creativity and intuition that skilled sales professionals bring to the table, or does it risk providing generic and formulaic solutions? Can generative AI replace the job of a Salesforce developer? I think that should have been the question, because this is a follow-up question to that only. No, it cannot be. Can it reduce the efforts of it? Of course, yes. Can it make the job of that individual easier? Of course, yes. But can it actually completely replace it? No. In fact, nowhere exactly. Nowhere it can be completely replaced, right?
It cannot be completely replaced.
Then comes, given the potential for AI generated content to be mistaken for genuine human communication, how can we maintain transparency and authenticity? Brother, what are you asking? Then do we have... Is it safe to... It is... why to give sensitive information to it? You just get the work done without giving the sensitive information.
Yes, like Health Cloud or healthcare professionals are very, very far away from generative AI. Even if they use it, they mask it. They remove almost every type of these kind of data from it.
It will be helpful if you conduct the webinar on existing and relevant topics which help us in learning Salesforce. We have already created so many playlists to help you learn Salesforce. If that is not sufficient for you, I don't know what we should do. Ashish, bro, you have already provided all of your sensitive information to many organizations. Shambhavi is kind of right about it. I am sure I have, but I am not sure the client would be comfortable in doing the same. Android and its apps are continuously using your camera. Shambhavi is trying to babysit Ashish over here. Einstein, GPT and Salesforce. GPT seems secure with GPT Trust Layer, yes. But if we try to integrate OpenAI directly to the Salesforce like you demoed, how did you make the safe?
So as I said, you can mask it and then utilize it.
I prefer to promote AI up until it is developed as an internal product of a company. I also acknowledge that not everyone can train their own model, but I generally believe that using external tools puts your data at risk. You have got no choice other than putting your data at risk, right? Even the government has got all of your data. So do you think it is safe? I noticed you mentioned training. Can you shed more light on it?
You can use fine tuning model, like you can fine tune the model. It will require lots and lots of data and lots of efforts. That is the case.
Is it possible in the future to just write the prompt somewhere in Salesforce and it can directly generate flows and reports?
Possible.
Highly possible.
Highly possible.
When will AI generally be available for all of us to try? I mean, it is available. Use ChatGPT and Bard.
But if you're looking for that particular
Sales GPT and Service GPT,
it will take time.
Some releases at least. Do we use REST API 90% time and rarely use SOAP? Where exactly we can use SOAP? I think we should answer the AI related questions because we have already taken an hour or so into this webinar. So let's skip this one. How developers can use generative AI in Salesforce to help them in order to write down the code?
We have kind of AI for that as well, Codex from GitHub. You can utilize that.
Did you know? Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello. Shay is the best. I always learn something from him. Thank you for finding. Vishjit is also very nice. Thank you, by the way.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.
I was saying thank you to Dodi. Can you please go? Do we really have commission? Yeah. So I was just saying thank you to her. Did you know that you can utilize AI to optimize your resume with precisely tailored keywords? That you can. Bye, brother. Did you know that Manish is in a hurry? I don't know why. It's 10 already. He needs to cook. Did you know that you can utilize AI to optimize your resume with precisely tailored keywords for the job role you are pursuing? Of course, yes. I guess.
Yeah.
He's telling it to everybody.
Yes.
He's an expert.
Resume writer.
Why are you killing your own job, brother? Can we please go a little down? Great to see. Will this presentation be available later? Yes, it will be. This is a really great presentation. Thanks. How you're using AI in your business today? You can download. Yeah, please go. What can be the best use case of generative AI insurance and how it can be beneficial than what we already have as non-generative AI? If you can provide some sort of comparison, that would be helpful. In insurance industry, it can help you figure out whether the case would. The case is fraudulent or it is a genuine case. This is where exactly a generative AI can help. I think a traditional AI can help you do that.
But generative AI can help you even do that in a much more efficient way.
And it can learn from more data that is regularly being thrown onto it.
Yeah, and that is there in your org. Like traditional AI, you need to retrain it after some time. And another example, where insurance industry can benefit from it.
Insurance industry has got a lot of use cases.
Definitely.
Course, yeah.
And then the business use case, like the bank use case that I was talking about, insurance industry can also realize that there are lots and lots of knowledge articles and FAQs that goes into there. Like if a person met an accident and he was doing this, is he eligible for the claim? The generative AI can help us do that and then also give us the reference links to validate that. So it can actually save time for that particular person to go and read all of those things again himself.
Exactly. So, it's what is the job of an insurance agent? To either get new people to get more insurance or to basically settle down the settlement, like to get the settlements done for the of the insurance that they have purchased if anything happens. And in both of these things, generative AI can be very, very helpful. Can you elucidate how Salesforce AI-driven solutions adapt to rapidly evolving customer behaviors? Data loaded into the system. Can you elucidate how Salesforce AI-driven solutions adapt to rapidly evolving customer behaviors, especially when there's a significant chunk of data loaded into the system? How much time is typically required for this data to be processed and utilized for understanding market dynamics? Furthermore, how do these AI solutions foster innovation within organizations while simultaneously maintaining robust security measures considering the current era of escalating cyber threats? See, when it comes to security, we have already considered this trust layer part, which I think was not introduced up until when we received this comment. So that is taken care of. How much time is typically required for this data to be processed and utilized for understanding market dynamics? Not much.
Not much. And just to clarify over here, if we are using Salesforce products, Salesforce will take care of it automatically, and we cannot say how much time they will take to process it. And if you talk about your own logic that you have implemented, so you can simply create a job for it to kind of send the data accordingly.
If he's just talking about Salesforce AI-driven solutions. Right?
Okay, then Salesforce itself will handle it.
Salesforce handles it, and there's no information about it. I think it gets managed as they get the data, and I think that's also with the OpenAI. No,
it's also with them as well.
It's a mutual thing for both of them. Do you use AI for lead gen and social listening to increase sales and brand reputation? Not very prominently as of now, because not very prominently, but we are actually trying to figure out how we can help, how we can get better into it. Why you're low on energy? You're not. Does anyone use AI to fight competitor reputation, bad reviews or comments? People do. I would think imagine a chat bot when you got into insurance company portal. It's all predefined answers earlier without Gen AI. But consider now with Gen AI, it tries fetch from data within your org, which is quick. Just an example I could think of. This is just a very simple way of using generative AI. It can do a lot more things than just that. Not sure, but seems a good use for marketing. Can we go a little down? If anyone would like to know more about how Salesforce data cleansing, duplicate check for Aksh, duplicate records in Salesforce using AI. A lot of ways. Can you go a little down? Even more. New comments. Salesforce data. Do you or your employees use AI at Cyntexa? Oh yeah, we do. That's something like. Of course. Why wouldn't we be using it if we are actually promoting it? How generative AI can be helpful for the SEP developer? It can be very helpful. It can help you write down the code, Faiza.
And do research as well if you have certain issues.
Research is the most important part of a developer's job, and it can help you do that very easily.
Use Bard, just my suggestion.
He just uses it all the time. So, I think we're done with all the comments. We're done with this webinar.